I want to talk to you a little bit more about the graffiti. So you was actually an artist and y'all was tagging and everything.
Yeah, we do. I did that. Tame and I and inside of the Artifacts group, Tame is way more official in the sense of like he ran with New York Crews. Even when you watch the Wrong Side of the Tracks video, a lot of the artwork that's in that video was from like the crew called FC, West, Bruce, Surge. These guys, showed Tame a little knowledge of him being in New York, hanging with them. They became PNB Nation, the clothing line that was out for a while. That was their company. So we had a lot of insight where if Tame didn't have these ties to these guys, we wouldn't have had a lot of that early on in the video and in our images. But like we did the song only because we knew it was a lot of people that was like us, but we didn't realize how many people was like us until we did that song. And it wasn't normal to have a first single be about graffiti where it wasn't like some anthem song where it was like artifacts, hey, artifacts, yo. It was like subdued. This song is about graffiti. We had Lord Jamar. He did the beat for the original version. The version you hear today, like the way you hear it wasn't like that in the beginning. If you go on YouTube, you put in Artifacts demo, Wrong Side of the Tracks. Lord Jamar's doing the hook. He wrote the hook. Me and Tame was at Sadat's crib, and Jamar, he asked us, okay, y'all ready to let's do some work. Like, what y'all about? He asked us a question, like, what we rap about? What do we? So we was like, yo, we do graffiti. We still B-boys, even though we was like 94, 93, we still do all that. We was dancers at a time. So he was like, well, rap about that. And we wrote a song about graffiti, and then that became the main single. It was an important thing for us to put out there, forever until we done. We're gonna be known for that song. So
Wow.
it's fitting to be that song because this is what we grew up doing graffiti. Whether if he was on walls and or tagging in the book, tagging on the wall, we made something that was for a lot of people that was like us. So and me and Tame not so much these big stars not accessible to get to. So people saw how we were, and especially being in the culture it was only right that we did that.
Wow, man, I appreciate you sharing that because you're touching on,
That-
different elements of hip hop where it seems like I could be wrong, but it seems like we don't see a lot of that stuff as much anymore. You got like
that-
sub genres, you got drill, you got crumb, you got mumble
yeah,
rap, you got snap, and it's just, slowly but surely just getting, smaller and smaller. So
I
that's
always
dope,
say
man. That's real
it's
dope.
always about the music first. No matter how much, it's so funny too when you look at a Kendrick Lamar and you look at a J. Cole and you wonder why they're more successful as far as like lyrically when it comes to a lot
Hmm.
of the other genres you just spoke about, because their music is kind of similar to what my age group grew up with, where to say they rock with that because it's similar to it, where they can vibe out to it. It ain't so much no tempo to bop to. This guy has thoughtful songs. J. Cole is the same way. You know what I'm saying? So like they learned early in their careers that like not be like these guys over here. Is about this
Hmm.
music. So when you see Kendrick do shows, it's mad people there because they get what he's doing, and it's more substantial and it's more or less. A lot of older people go to his shows because, like I said, his music is closer to my generation than a lot of these cats as far as the drill and all that stuff like that.